Hello, friends. Welcome. Aren't you supposed to be hiding?
Oh, shit.
Bye, dude.
DJ's not here this evening.
Yeah, DJ's not here.
I don't know who that guy
I don't know
was.
who the fuck that was.
I think he's blowing DJ back there.
Comcast really stepped up their customer
Yeah,
service.
He goes back
They
down.
really did. Yeah, we're Not Great RPG, and we're here once again for the Veiled Forests of Orvigo. I almost said the Lost City of Orvigo, and that's just all three campaigns shoved together.
What if there is a lost city of Orvigo,
I mean,
Don?
there fucking might be.
You never
There
know.
sure might be.
Time to pivot. Yeah, thanks, DJ.
But yeah, we're gonna go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then we will have a recap from nobody because our DM is not here tonight. He is out. He is fighting with the bird robots that have stolen his car.
It's a tennis racket of all things. too.
Yeah,
One was very
Remind
large
me
and
to tell
yellow.
DJ about my theory.
Very
Oh,
concerning.
Next time we see
Big
him,
bird
because it's
bot.
not today.
It's not today. Yeah, we don't know where he is.
I definitely saw him though.
Yeah, I've seen him once before.
He's living.
He
DJ?
is alive.
Yeah.
Legends are true. He is
The,
in fact
the
real.
legends are true. He is real. But yeah, I am always Don, and today I'll be playing Flint Iron Fist.
I'm Sarah, and I play Chessa.
I'm John, and I play Flint. Nope. Hold on. Where's someone?
Like a marionette.
Yeah,
I'll
just,
be playing.
I mean, technically.
I am Glenn. And
Glenn?
I play Crom.
I'm Chell. I play Minerva.
I'm Mike, I play Stock.
But yeah, DJ's not here. Also, it's Sarah's birthday.
Yay!
So if anybody in the chat would like
Happy
to wish Sarah happy birthday, it's her birthday today.
Yay, I got you this hand sanitizer.
Yay! Have a flower.
He's a big spender.
Yeah, dude.
That shit's expensive.
Sarah, I'll be like, this tavern.
I
got
had to
it just
kill
for
8
you.
people to get that done. Happy
believe it.
fucking birthday. It was
Well,
done.
hi. I'm here.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I know.
who are you?
Sorry about it.
I don't know who that is.
Call the police.
Yeah, call the police. Somebody's breaking into my house.
I'm DJ. I'm the DM. I am indeed.
Wait, you're
here.
DJ?
I am indeed DJ.
I am indeed.
I'm DJ.
Indeed.
I am DJ.
Indeed, Jay.
Indeed.
That's up there with the Island Daffodil too. Just, I'm in DJ. Wait a minute.
No, not that. Not that.
Yeah, think that means something else.
Octane, thank you very much. 14 months. I almost forgot what you guys looked like without masks. Yeah, I mean,
Humans
same.
with human
yeah.
skin.
Yeah,
Real,
this is,
real bones.
Yeah, we're all vaccinated now,
all
so
real
we are
human beings.
safe.
And while you're here, the dice is actually coming along.
Yes, Sarah
actually getting somewhere.
is getting closer to being able to
I still
have
have to
you
send out the giveaway winner.
order a set of dice from her
Christmas.
custom. We're real close.
One day.
It'll maybe next Christmas. We'll see.
All right.
2
So
Christmases.
last session, y'all fought a Hydra. You killed it in 1 round without giving it even a chance to try to hit you. Just absolutely massacred a Hydra. And then you had like a seafood bake, where you had everyone come out and you were cutting pieces off the Hydra and feeding the city of Kvego Hydra meat.
I believe I was having a suit made.
Yeah, you had soup made.
I think it was Hydra Luau. If
Yeah, that's all I have written in my notes is it says Hydra Luau.
I just wrote Hydra head skin.
Hydra Kid, Hydra Luau.
Hydra feet for a crown for Minerva. That's the
Oh,
other part.
yeah. I get to wear
You
the
have a foot
phalanges
crown.
as a crown.
Foot crown.
I did thankfully collect the fangs for my punchies.
True.
So
I got
both of
scales,
them.
teeth, and skulls.
Some good
I want
craftables.
your skulls.
Good craftables.
I need your skulls.
So that happened. Killed a Hydra. Had a seafood bake on the beach. Was a good old time.
Love it.
After that, you went back to not the Rusty Keel. That's the place in Nanaxi. The other one, the Honorable Pike. Went back there. Spoke to the innkeeper Darren a little bit more before sitting down, waiting for Archery to come meet you. And soon, Mr. Archery did indeed come sit down and like, hey y'all, thanks, good job, appreciate it. It's a good time. You killed the thing. Here's the
Cash.
things you asked for. Make sure to stop by the museum to grab the things you want.
Stop at the gift shop on the way out.
Yeah.
Stop at the shop on the way out. Exactly. Yep.
We had a delicious
I killed a
feast
Hydra and
of-
all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Let's go for it.
That would be a really good T-shirt.
That would be good.
All right, never mind.
It says Kvego keepsakes on the back.
Writing this down for reasons.
I don't pay for the site that we have T-shirts made anymore, though.
Stitch them yourself, Sarah. From
Right, with Sharpie.
I have a shop.
Okay.
With skin.
With skin.
I have
It's a human shop with bones and skin.
I have a skin shop.
Ooh.
No!
It's called vine leather wrapping.
Buy skins.
Lucy.
I meant to mention this last night. There is a not near our house. There is a what is it, Sarah?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not barber.
Saloon?
No,
A salon.
Salon.
A saloon.
It's a salon.
Dude, it's one of the two.
Close.
And it's half a salon,
I
and then the other
wanted
one.
Don Cowboy
Yeah.
Mode to have seen a saloon
It's
and
I
thought
know.
barber ye old salon. Wait a minute, no,
Your haircut,
it's not a
but they
salon,
have
it's
someone
a saloon.
playing honky tonk like
Salon
piano.
ain't big enough for the two of us.
So half of it's a salon, and the other one I think is a spa of some kind. But it says on the building "Skin Station," and I hate it a whole lot. I don't like it remotely, and I don't know why they called it that.
BYO apple peeler.
I don't. They could have called it anything, and they called it Skin Station.
Skin saloon.
Skin saloon.
Yep.
I just reel this boat back in. Leave that skin station out in the waters where it belongs.
Not a great skin station.
Well, it's probably pretty good. If it's still open, I'm guessing.
That's a good point.
Like,
They made it through the
Still open.
pandemic.
yeah,
It's got to be a decent skin model.
yeah.
So, yeah, you talked to Archery for a little bit. He finally, got picked up in his litter and carried out of the inn. Then you sat around and had a conversation about how shitty you thought Archery was and why you thought he was, as it was phrased, terrible leader.
Terrible leader.
And then, there was some discussion about how the city would be run without Archery there. We left off with the phrase, and the first thing I'm doing is building a fucking graveyard. And that's where we are this week, is with y'all still in the Honorable Pike, seated around this table. Archery having left just probably like half an hour ago.
Think they sell shovels for this graveyard that we can start?
I mean, I've got very large axe and very big hands.
I could just blast the ground a bunch.
Yeah.
Who do we plan on putting in these graves? Just
We'll
the
find people, I'm sure.
Volunteers, maybe.
Your time is up!
Crom and Flint, we're talking about a haunted attraction.
It's true. We gotta talk to those guards again.
Orvigo.
I mean,
Put up like a bulletin board or looking for bodies.
Bring the Hydra back, yeah. Wait, now we have a graveyard, we need bodies. We're gonna have the Hydra kill people.
Damn.
Yeah, we killed
We'll
him.
dress Olaf up
He's
like
dead.
a Hydra.
I smashed him to bits.
Just put like heads next to him.
Yeah.
It's gone. And that mini will never be seen again. I smushed it.
I mean, they will have to find new places for these bodies. Perhaps maybe. I mean, back where I'm from, there was tale of people that were sent out on little plank boards and shot with arrows, and fire would disintegrate their bodies, so they wouldn't need to be dug into
you
holes.
say tale like a legend.
I personally have never seen these, but I've heard tales.
Never seen one before in my life.
Okay.
I didn't live near the water,
All right.
but allegedly.
Cremation is an option.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how well they would do with burying bodies on a beach.
I don't know. I think there are definitely better systems than Hydra.
Fair.
Yes.
I think we set the bar very low at Hydra
Hydra.
or vampiric mist. And that literally anything is probably fucking better.
Yes, I think they could just dig some holes by the mountain.
Yeah,
Put them in there.
Mines.
as long as they don't put them into the water that they drink.
Yes.
Or do, and then we come back and,
We have
they're
a
all
whole
dead
city.
anyway, and sure, fuck it.
I mean, dealing with the dead bodies, I think, is probably low on our priority list, too. I'm sure they'll find a place for said dead bodies.
There's gotta be creative individuals in this town.
Right. Can imagine
Well.
they're gonna string them along and decorate them like a fancy...
I mean, that's an option.
If
I
they
mean, they
choose-
could. Just
if
put
they
them
choose
on
to
hands.
Hollow them out.
Really
Hollow them
committed
out.
to this haunted attraction idea you got here.
Could have make body lanterns. It would work. Just hollow them out.
Yikes, why are we hollowing them?
Put torches in their eyes.
Ideally, there will be fewer deaths now with the vampiric mist gone and the
That's actually a really good idea.
Thank you.
and the
TM.
monsters
Hydra.
taken care of.
And the mines and people not just going in there and dying
Yes,
daily.
ideally more will live
Yeah.
and not need to be put in the ground at such a rapid rate.
I mean, at worst, we just come back and kill Archery anyway. It's not like he fights.
No. I think we could just offer the guards money anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
seems like
mean,
they're almost like mercenaries. They'll take
Yeah.
whoever's offering the most money.
Absolutely. And between all of us, I mean, I have over 5,000 gold to my name right now. I'm pretty sure we could buy out the guard from Archery if we really wanted to. But leaving him at least gives us the chance that if something does contact him about us, well, like we said, we were going to collect either Kesgrim or Gava to place in the city. Realistically, probably Kesgrim. We just send notice back to Nanaxi and have Kesgrim stationed in here in the tavern instead. Darren's our friend and would absolutely die for us, right, Darren?
We love you, bud.
Yeah, man, sure, yeah.
I'm gonna send a lot of business your way.
I gotta go look for some ants.
You do that.
I don't look ants.
We
Love
need,
that guy.
we need a lot of people.
I
Wholesome
believe
man.
you can farm them.
You mean like
Or you just
an ant farm?
Yeah, they
Yes.
have these
That's
neat little
just-
models you can put
Are
them
you
in.
just finding them outside?
That sounds
a
alien.
really slow-
I don't know.
It's pretty interesting, actually.
It's not fun to do.
It's
God's
like an
work.
alien
Ant
ant
farm?
farm. Darren, are you okay? Are you okay, Darren?
Hey, Darren, are you okay?
I already made that joke. Fuck off.
But they say it like 7 times. In the song.
Are you
okay, Darren?
Darren, are you okay? Are you okay, Darren?
Hey, Blue Box RPG, thank you for the 41
Hey!
viewer rating. We appreciate you very much. Welcome, everybody. Fraley17, hello. Ranger Farley.
friends.
Blue Box, are you
Welcome
okay?
all.
Are you okay, Blue Box? Welcome to our
Welcome.
alien ant farm.
I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you had a great session. Thank you very much for the raid.
Yeah, so, do y'all need anything while I'm here?
No, Darren, you just need to stay and keep doing your job, and when our good friend comes here, make sure that
It just does his job.
he does his job too.
What's your, good friend's name?
Kesgrim.
Kesgrim.
It's really hot. You'll like him.
It's really hot.
I think you'll get along.
I'm looking forward to it. Sounds like a good guy.
Yeah, no, you guys will be like brothers immediately, I'm sure.
I bet
Very
we
similar.
even sound alike.
Probably. I'm sure he also loves chocolate ants.
I'm gonna like this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out for him.
We'll
Do you
plan
know?
the wedding.
I was gonna say, I'm like, this is getting romantic. Oh my god, are we matchmaking right now?
Guys, we were talking about archery. Now I'm just really.
I'm putting all of my eggs in that basket.
If
All of
Darren
your
eggs and Kesgrim don't get married, I'm out. I'm out.
Thank you, Castplate. It's actually a full
It's
room.
not a background.
Yeah,
It's,
it is.
It's for real.
That's the
We built
sound of
this.
us fading into the green screen.
Captain Mymorph Geek Puppet.
Try that again, dog.
Lord Fourth Elhawk and Castplate, thank you guys very much.
Oh, buddy.
No, it is a full room though.
Yeah.
It's not just what's behind
Yeah.
us either. There's even stuff off screen for whatever reason.
Grab the-
Grab the bananas.
the website fixed.
Yeah.
Murder shuffle. That's the
Murder
real
shovel.
beginning.
And then
Arthas,
Arthas.
yeah.
So
it was
anyway,
all real.
Can't
There's
get back into the
stuff
banana
off screen, I
stand.
there's
always
always
money.
money in the banana stand. Yeah, well, I burnt the banana stand. Alright, so,
Yeah, no, if he leaves to go get ants, phew, problem solved.
Yeah.
Now we just send letter to Keskrim.
Don't talk to me or my son again.
Yeah, I mean, now that the cave's dealt with, the Hydra's dealt with, and the vampiric mist is gone,
Yeah, there's nothing else in the city.
I have business to attend to. I need to figure out where the hell these masked people are coming from and get some answers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to venture forward, see if we can figure out what we can figure out.
Yeah, it's good to stay informed here. We now have, I mean, Estwich is, I guess you could say, an interim city. Didn't really seem like there was much going on there as there was here in Anaxi, so at least we keep ourselves positioned with points of contact in each of the cities that we've so far handled.
Right.
And we can just keep going around conquering cities, because it's fucking fun. We choked a Hydra,
comment.
friends.
Archery said he was going to give me information about the masks. It's been a while.
He.
Oh no.
Oh.
wait, like we don't have voices?
It's buzzing.
Oh.
Buzz.
I bet that helped.
Yeah.
As soon as I did it, I was like, that was counterproductive as shit.
No, we blend in. We just have to add zzz to all the things that we're saying.
Exactly.
Welcome to B Grade RPG.
Listen.
Yeah, no, Don just went to restart the audio, so it'll be.
I did buy a jug,
Baby
like
bar.
a little jug, at the Goodwill store the other day. It says beer money. Not super useful for me.
Scratch the R off.
Yeah.
Of it.
Ear
Well,
money.
B money.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Did you send the B for some reason?
Ear.
I want to get them points done.
I do.
Ear money.
Can you imagine trying to play D&D just with charades?
No.
Thank you.
Couldn't imagine it.
No, I can't. That sounds like something a stupid person.
Something someone would really regret after 20-odd episodes.
I honestly contemplated playing a silent character, and me as Chell would die in the first 5 minutes. I could not. Like,
It's still staticky, apparently.
Still
That's CMS.
CMS is our resident troll. CMS will always lie to us.
Yeah.
Love you, CMS.
ZMS.
We're good, Don.
So we're just gonna wait for Dawn to come back before
Bring the bees.
And the website!
I'm sorry. Not the bees.
I'm terrified of bees. Please don't bring bees. Appreciate all they do. Wish they would stay away from me.
Same.
I love bees.
I love them from a distance.
You just gotta be chill around bees.
Nope. Every time I've been stung, I've been minding my own goddamn business.
They've hunted me down.
They chose violence.
I love bees.
Ooh, and the wet wipes. Absolutely.
The first time being stung by a bee, I had a towel over my face so I would leave them alone so they wouldn't bother me. And they went, "Oh, are you sleeping?" Punched me in the
I
fucking
once got
face.
stung by a bee through a onesie. And I was so mad.
How old were you?
I was
26.
How old were you?
an adult. I was like 24.
Yeah, the onesie made the story a little ambiguous.
Wee baby DJ, 24 years old, wandering through the
Oh, I
bar.
didn't like that.
It was a couple years ago. Like,
I've only ever been stung by like entire hives of bees. It's never been one bee.
Really?
0 to
Yeah.
100, dude.
Yeah, when I was
Pick or
a
go
teenager and mowing the lawn, it was like one of the holes in the ground.
Oh.
I didn't see it. And
Oh.
yeah. The other time I.
microphone.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm the problem.
Go back to charades, Mike, quick.
Yeah. Destiny never talk again.
Back to like
Is
first
it
15
better?
Is this
episodes
better?
of Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Buzz buzz.
Buzz indeed.
Let me know if that's any better, Chad. If not, I might have to replace.
Cable.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome back, Don.
Never.
Thank you. What were you yelling about the website?
Not Bees RPG.
Not great RPBs.
RPB.
I'll get on it.
We're gonna buy that website now.
And Chell asked about the masks.
Yeah. What exactly did Archery tell me about the mask?
Sure.
Forgive us, it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I don't remember Archery telling you much. I don't remember that coming up in the conversation.
That was one of the one of the
Stipulations of
yeah.
what we were
Right.
doing. I
He
believe
gave
he
me,
told us that like he doesn't really know about them, that they're just like they operate
yeah.
as a group and they are pretty sporadic and spread throughout. I
They've
think
been
it was
seen on
like
the road,
Sure.
right?
Like
Yeah.
they were seen
He did
nearby.
say they're
it was
decentralized.
yes,
Okay,
it
I
was
remember
like
that.
vague where it gave the implication to me that they were like at least unified enough to be able to be functioning in different places, and he does not know of like, oh, they just hang out at like Barry's house or something.
And they,
Right,
they
sure.
pass through
Yes.
different areas.
And I don't
Yeah,
think
but
he
they
would've-
definitely steal and shit like that was also the implication.
And I don't think he would have told you much about like details about them because he truly doesn't know much. He knows of their existence, where they are, what they're like, but not what their
think-
intention is or motivation is.
Right.
I think we drew implication to the last Pariah poem, too.
That was not about the masks. That was me about wanting to ask Archery how he got his page, how
C6?
whether or not there are other pages that we can find, and whether or not Archery in his private collection does have other subsequent pages that he's not
Yes.
telling us
Yeah.
about. Because that was why, like, for me, my inference was like, hey, dude, can we come see your private collection? Like,
And he was very much
and
like,
he's like,
no.
wait, no, fuck that, no.
Yeah.
Like, I get that you guys have done great work for me, but that
have to
is
draw the line,
that
yeah.
is a line that I'm willing to draw. So,
Right.
Mike, do you want to try that?
Yeah, testing.
It's fine. I'll go check.
So there you go. That's
Okay.
that's what
Yeah.
information you would have been given by Archery about the Black Mask group.
yeah. So for you, it still seems like sincerely best thing is on the road again,
Yeah.
and for
Go and play
Sarah, it's still I think on the road again because it's like the scholars being from
Groneveg.
I was gonna say Rutabaga, but
Close enough.
Very close.
I'm just gonna go ahead and that's canon now. That city's
it's
called
worse now.
Rutabaga.
Can hear him clearly. Right. It's very good.
Yeah. So
Do we know which direction Rheju's in, right?
Not exactly, but we know that it is across the river. So if we go back to Eswich, I'm sure that there's somebody in Eswich that we could
Eswich,
ask.
south
Because they're
down the
also
river
like
and-
hunting people anyway. So
Yeah.
like they're trading their furs and whatnot.
It's like way south.
Rheju?
sure.
Yeah, I have a map.
The map that yeah.
And Groteveg's out by Rheju, right?
Who gave me
Aswich,
this?
yeah.
Where did I get this?
I think
I think he gave a brief description of what the region looked like. And we
Someone
it.
drew me like a quick map. And
I think it might have been someone in Anaxi.
It was, because we
Because-
talked about copying it and selling it as a map.
yes. Yeah,
And
because
because
there
you were
wasn't a
asked
map.
to,
Yeah.
because there hasn't been a cartographer that was able to
Right.
come back alive. They always ended
speaking
up
of
getting.
which, this area is now
Safe.
cartographied.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go ahead and do me a favor,
Send him that.
because
You want to do me a favor? Give me my map.
I don't know where you are. I need to.
I was seriously where I thought that
That's
was
good.
going.
What? Yeah. Is it still buzzing?
Yeah, it's okay.
This is why we have extras of everything.
Love it.
Don always orders packs.
Because things just sometimes don't work.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. The number of times we've been like randomly like this in the middle of an episode, and it's just like, hey, one of the 7 cables that we have, of which were all ordered at the same time, died for no reason, and all of the other ones are fucking fine.
I feel like for a good first couple episodes, like my mic just would not work like for a while. It was like,
It didn't.
yeah. Fine, I'll just yell into your microphone.
Yeah,
So I got to take
just watch
this
it.
for my mom.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it is a little cat. Aww.
It's cute.
Sure.
I like it.
Just watch
Okay.
your stuff, guys, because there's a cable running behind you.
My immersion!
The house.
Smell!
No. Can you close the door?
He went that way to DJ.
Smell.
He is underneath in the center of the middle of the table by the
There's
front.
another Hydra.
Hey, buddy. Oh, now he's my
Hi,
chill.
buddy. Come here. Oh, God, I found the Hydra.
Look, guys, a Hydra.
A Hydra. Look at all this.
Sarah, the map's right there.
Is this updated?
I had to draw a thing on there that I would have drawn on there
Goodbye,
had it
Sal.
existed when I made that map.
Yeah.
I guess if one cat was gonna get in, it's best that it's Smaug, cause thick. Cause Midna, I feel like would have been a lot harder to.
Oh, she's slinky.
Yeah, she's like.
Toast would have come in and committed crimes.
Yeah, Toast would have just immediately jumped up and started trying to eat everything.
Knocking shit over.
Toast would never.
Try to get in.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
it's
people?
too many people, too much
Yeah.
noise. He's still very skittish, even though he's a whole
A
man.
criminal.
A whole man and a
You
criminal.
unmute him so I can check.
Yep.
Check.
Yep. Mike, you want to say words?
Words.
A couple more times, because I think he just closed the door.
Don, can you hear me? Do I sound good?
Words.
More words.
Punchline.
More sounds.
Magic. Atheism.
At one point, I'm being the other person who lives here and not the tech person. I'm the one who has to sit in here and like speak words into the microphones every time we set
Yeah,
something
when
new
he's
up.
gonna try new things.
I'll just like go on Twitter and just like read tweets.
Icicle.
Good.
There's
Good.
still a little bit. It's probably coming from somebody else's.
Do you have more than one wire messed up, or
I don't know. Maybe reasons why I have extras of literally everything.
so I'm sure I'll be down
Okay.
here testing the microphones tomorrow night as we.
No.
No.
Tonight, as soon as the stream is off.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
We're good.
Raise your
Thank you for your patience, friends.
Yeah, I mean, we have to just stop and get whatever trinkets you guys find interesting in the museum.
Right.
Because there
I
might
don't-
be anything.
Really need anything from the museum, but there's maybe a book. I don't know if there's like 3 books there, I think, when we went.
Maybe one of the.
There's only one thing I'm looking for, and that's answers.
Mm-hmm.
Answers.
Maybe they're there.
We can't have the sword.
Maybe there's
so-
just a sign that's like, hey, after you figure out where the masks are, come here.
Collect your prize. Yeah, you trade them in. You can get like a, it's like a donate
Mask
to the
answers,
Yeah.
please
They're
call.
like tickets.
Yeah, exactly. You can get a cool fanny pack.
Yeah.
So let's make our way down to the
Museum.
museum.
Go back to the curator, man.
Yeah.
Kane Silver Hollow.
Totally.
Was that what he
And
was
also a
called
name.
The whole time?
Yeah, it's in his name.
I don't know if I didn't write that down before.
Nope.
I don't think I did.
I don't think any of us asked his name. We were just like,
I
ah,
don't
it's the
think we
museum
cared about
curator.
his
You're like, hey,
We
you
don't give
piece
a
of
fuck
shit.
about
Can we
him.
steal things from you? It's not true. I have his name. Yes, I have his pay.
The only person who actually stole shit from him.
Yeah.
He needed to know his name.
Yep, he's the curator, and I have the guard. Alestra Stout Hollow.
True. I do remember Stout Hollow as a name.
Rocky.
I have Jeff Jeffrey.
Jeff Jeffrey. Oh, I forgot about Jeffrey.
Is that a guard?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Jeff.
Sometimes I hear names that past me came up with.
Mm-hmm.
For example,
We have to hear that too.
Jeff Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
just...
I never want to hear you bitch about my names.
Oh, you have Kane's name.
Yeah, see? You know, definitely had this guy's name. So you make your way out of the Honorable Pike.
That was so long ago. Oh my god.
Go up to the right, kind of like getting close to the statue of Joaquin that's in the middle of the central cul-de-sac thing down here. Yeah, you make your way on over to Orvigo Origins is the name of the place. And Kane Silver Hollow's still sitting in there. I have to go ahead and remember what this man looks like. I did not give a physical description in my
That was
notes. I'm gonna say
curator of museum.
he was probably a gray-haired gnomish man. It's my...
Go to.
I'm pretty sure that's what I would have used.
I think he was human.
I think so too, but I didn't have that
Alright,
written
so
down,
he's
so
a
he could be
gray-haired
no.
human
He's
man.
a
Dragon
now.
Ball, it's fine.
He's
He's
gray-haired.
also a Hydra.
A human man with a gray beard and finer clothes.
He has
human
7
skin.
heads.
Did you say fire clothes?
Finer.
Finer.
That dude looks tight.
Respect the drip.
Yeah, dude.
Papa, is that you?
Got bad eyes.
He's got a face with a nose and some ears.
And he's
All
also
right.
flossing.
Some
Human
ears,
bones.
more than
Sounds like
two.
Skin.
Sounds like
You
man
got a
face
couple
to
whole
me.
big
Less
pile
than 3,
of
more
ears.
than 1.
All right.
Couple of
Satisfactory. 2.5 ears.
Use it for his ear fund.
1.9 ears.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you make your way into Orvigo Origins, and he's there. Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, we're just gonna collect our things from Archery.
Oh, okay.
He said we could each take one thing, just not the sword.
Not the sword, yes, and please not the journal page either.
All right.
But anything else in here? Any of the paint? Well, except that painting, and he points at where a painting should be. He goes, yeah, except that painting, it went missing a couple days ago.
That's very suspicious. Oh well. Can I
very
read the journal
unfortunate.
page?
Oh, sure, it's right there in that case. And it's kind of like, it's right near the, right near the sword in the center.
Squeak my peepers.
Enhance.
From my reading glasses.
Made him fail to. Yep, that's the plan. We're gonna go get beer.
Pretty
Correct.
much.
Yeah. It's pretty much the whole story.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go overthrow another town and get some beer.
Mysterious buzzing noises.
We're gonna go
stopped.
distribute freedom and drink beer.
I'm into this, yes. where do we put vengeance?
Is that the page that you had sent us? The second one? Or is this another page?
The only thing it says on that page is the key to me is 7 deep. If you seek me, it'll be your defeat.
Right.
Yeah, I think we knew that.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to rap battle you.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
So I'd like
With
your
your
shirt.
words.
Is that
Yeah.
up for grabs?
You
Right?
can try.
I mean, Don's molting into Bard for a reason.
It's true.
So Kane goes, so you can pick whatever you'd like, except for, page and the sword.
Are there, other than the sword, is there any other weapons that are being displayed?
Yes, but none that look
As menacing as the one I have.
useful.
Okay.
Like they are most definitely
Menacing.
they're definitely weapons, but you can see they're older, probably rusted heavily in some spots. They look
Like antiques.
yes,
Busted.
Fair.
yes.
Are there
I thought you
any
said bussin'.
Bust it. Bust it.
a sword bust?
Nice axe.
We've done it. Good night.
Are there any instruments? Because if that's not, it's fine. I have
Is
another.
that your
plan.
instrument noise?
That sounded like a yes to me.
If there's not, I have other. I have another.
if Kane
plan.
is a
It's
no,
fine.
we
Probably
have a small
similar to the
lyre.
weapons. There would be instruments, but again, they'd be pretty old.
I don't
just a
care.
megaphone.
I'm a bard. That's fine. I don't care if they're old.
Yeah, there's some instruments. But you're gonna have a couple like lyres lying around, probably strings missing. They look pretty rough. I mean,
There's
they're
none
old.
that are like complete.
I mean, they're complete, but they're missing strings.
Now we can buy
You can
strings.
buy strings.
The lyre itself is complete.
Sure. Yeah. Are there any old coins too?
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Any money.
Yeah.
The one thing I
Your
want
wallet, sir.
is
I
all
like
your
that.
money.
Do you have a till? You said anything.
Did you said tail?
Give me your shirt.
Wait. What if I
Sam's already
article
attempted
dib dibs on the shirt? What's Thickest Pants is different?
Yeah, that loot looks pretty great.
What?
The loot.
Oh, yeah. It's
I'd love to take that along with some of those old coins there.
one thing.
Well, they're right next to it, so it's kind of like a set. It's an old like.
Can't play one without the other.
Two things
Well, it's how I would play
guitar pick.
the strings.
with a coin.
Yes, they're actually ancient.
Have you heard the old song?
They're actually those are not coins. Those are ancient guitar picks. I'll bluff. I'll roll it, but I'm going with this.
Roll it.
I'll roll deception.
I can give you the lyre loot and 1 coin.
I need 2. It's a double-handed process.
Also, a lyre and a lute are two very different instruments.
Yes,
I
the
think
lute.
I just couldn't remember which I said.
lyre looks like a guitar, or a lyre looks like a harp, and a lute
Loot
like
looks
like a
yeah. I
guitar.
think I went with loot.
I'd like to roll if that's
Sure. Yeah.
All right, that's not good.
Why? Why would you give me what I asked for?
Sabotage yourself.
I mean, it's a 14.
It's not bad.
He's a museum curator. He deals with this on a day-to-day basis. You're lying to him.
It's a liar.
His fucking face.
Yeah, absolutely, I am. Just 2 of those.
I'll have him insight. That's fair,
Sure.
I think. I have bad news for you.
He's a museum curator. This is his job to know.
That's
I
fine.
was going to give him a +0, and he rolled a 16.
Okay, that's
So,
I'm gonna walk over and go, oh, sweet, guitar picks?
Can I roll the damage?
sure.
Cool. 26.
He goes, oh, okay, sure. Take the 2 coins and
Thank you. Guitar picks.
Yeah, guitar picks.
Thank
Sure.
you very much.
What's a guitar?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you immensely.
Sure.
I'm gonna flip him 2 gold.
The same coin.
Yeah.
The same 2 coins.
Just newer. Thank you so much. Sir.
2 picks for you.
Yeah.
You can put that.
He just puts them right back.
Let them age.
Wait a minute.
These will be antiques someday. That's how that works, right?
Anyone else want a thing?
Is it just like a pile of money that he just pulled that out of? Where did he pull the coins out of? Was it just
There
a
was
pile
old
of money?
coins like on display.
Yeah, there's like just.
Like it's one of those like display things of like old coins.
Okay, I'm just gonna bag. It's mine. It's my thing. It's what I wanted.
You want all the coins?
Picks.
Get one thing.
Picks.
That,
Pick is the thing.
One
They come in a
pile of
pack.
things.
That's plural.
Okay, so can I have the sword? I can pay for it.
Not the sword or the journal page.
What about the journal? Oh my
Stack
God.
of money.
There's paintings and taxidermied animals and plenty of other things.
What other paintings are on the wall?
It was
There was like I think there were sceneries, right?
no.
They were
Yes, there
They
were
were
paintings of
animal.
each of the cities as
Okay.
well as animals. I have to actually go back and
There's like 5 goblins, 7 somethings,
There was an owl bear painting,
3 red
a
hens.
tigerfish painting, a carbuncle painting. That's the one you took, right?
No.
Or you took the lightning
bug,
bugs?
bugs.
yeah. It's a
There's a lightning bug painting, which is not there, and a goblin painting.
I got a smiley face drawn in my notes, so whatever that means. Not sure. It's the whole page though, so it must be important.
yeah.
Is
So
the goblin painting good?
I mean, they're all
Like, is it realistic?
we did this
museum,
last
like-
time. They're good.
They're good? Okay.
They're not awful. It's not like a 5th grader did them.
It's just a figure painting, a figure of a goblin.
Because you asked me that exact question before, and I went, I mean, they're fine. Are they good? And I was
Is
like,
it fine art?
It's art, and you're like, yeah, but is it good art? I don't know how to quantify good art.
It's dictated by the market.
Yeah, it's not a 5-year-old's finger painting.
After going back and forth with him about sword, coin, paper, page, coins, paper, sword, I'm gonna point to the goblin painting. I want that one.
Okay, sure.
When he turns around to like take that down, I'm just gonna look at Stog and look at the page. And then I'm gonna look at Chessa and look back at Stog.
What's the page? What's the page in? What's it?
It's in common. It's in. Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
It's held together by words.
it's in like a. They wouldn't have plexiglass because it would be like in a glass case.
Sure.
Got balls.
I don't know if that works like that.
There's a stone tablet, right, with the dwarven runes on it.
If I said there was, sure.
I have it in my notes.
I did not take detailed notes of what things I said were in this.
That's
shop,
fine.
You said
which
that it matched the writing in the books that I found.
Sure does. It sure does.
Right.
The books she found in the scholar place with the
Yes.
demon that Olaf stepped on.
Yeah.
Right.
I lost my notes.
Smoosh.
What kind of sword is it from Uteist?
It's a
short
long sword.
long sword. Okay.
Just
Long
replace
sword.
it with your axe.
Very, very
Never know.
rusty.
Yeah. Is it adorned or hanged in an area in which I could like, not with needing to touch it, but like be close enough to look to see if there are inscriptions into the blade, or whether or not there's anything decorative on like the pommel or the handle, anything runic or anything embedded with jewelry that might be like culturally or socially significant, or just like literally. Did he write like ha 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 like fuck you in like a foreign language on the
This
blade for
is
some
Utai's
reason?
sword.
Yeah, like is there
Property. Of.
Sure.
if I can get close enough?
Yeah,
If
you can
found,
get
please
close
return.
enough. I think I described it as being behind a counter, but in a clear display case, like easily visible, so you could just walk up to the counter to look at it. You would see along the hilt, or not the hilt, but the handguard area. There's like a
Crossguard.
a curvaceous crossguard that kind of like
Yeah. So this way it blocks the hands.
Delicious.
right.
Delicious crossguard.
You can see it's inlaid with gems, with
Okay.
one in the center and then moving outward. The one in the center is a very, very dark blue.
Okay.
Very dark blue, and then moving out toward the edges of the handguard, it would start to be a lighter blue, and then eventually clear or white at the ends,
Okay.
similar to like a
The
wave.
okay, the waterfall was going to be my thing. Okay.
The blade itself, you can see it's got a fuller that goes most of the width of or length of the blade, stops just shortly before the tip. As far as an inscription, gonna say no.
Okay. As a person for also understanding and appreciating weaponry, would there be anything identifying the smith that forged it?
There probably would be like
If it's covered by rust or fucking any other thing or broken off, totally accept.
right. It would be pretty rough to see now because one, the sword is old, but also it's pretty far away. And maker's marks are usually relatively small. They're not, very large. Just want to. There's going to be a thing in the hilt.
Sure.
I just have to remember what thing. That stupid router right there. You know what? On the hilt, or not hilt, but like, there's the bottom piece down here.
Pommel.
The pommel, that's the word, thank you. There would be a wave, like, etched into the pommel itself.
Okay.
Like a waterfall wave.
Yep.
Waterfall-esque wave.
Okay. Does the blade look steel, silver in any way, significantly or eccentrically tipped along that portion?
No, it would look steel. It wouldn't
Okay.
look to be silvered. I will say there's 7 gems that I was saying. The gems, there would be 7 of them.
You said there was taxidermied animals, correct?
Correct.
Which one looks, I guess, the most exotic?
Also, while you're thinking, music.
Because they almost look like trophies, so to speak, right?
Not necessarily trophies. Not like, they're not scientific specimens either, because, obviously they're dead and stuffed.
But is there any creatures that would probably be more specific to just this region than some of the others?
Probably carbuncle. Because
Okay.
there would be some stuffed carbuncle, for sure.
Sure, then I'll take one of the stuffed carbuncle.
Okay, sure.
Like a little teddy.
Oh my god, I didn't think about that. I was gonna give it back to the lady who fucking died.
No, that's for you now.
The page. I want to carefully try to bump to see if I can move it without knocking it over. Just see if it's fixed to the pedestal or whatever.
Sure. Yeah, make a dexterity check to just lightly bump it and
Just regular dex.
yeah.
21.
Yeah. So you bump it and you notice that the glass case shifts on the pedestal slightly in the direction that you bump it.
Okay.
As if it's not affixed to it and slightly moves on the pedestal.
All right. When I look around, I know the curator's here. Is the guard that we knew here?
The guard is outside the door. He wouldn't be inside.
Gotcha. Sure.
I just kind of look over at Stalk, and just like look at the the curator, and then look back at the door, and just look back at Stalk.
Yup. I'm gonna like just grab a normal page of paper out of my bag, and I'm just gonna try to. When I see the curator talking to someone, I'm gonna try to lift it up and replace them.
I would 100%. Sans knowing that this is going on, I have questions for him about the sword anyway.
Sure.
So if you want that to be the genuine coincidental thing that is ongoing,
I would wait until I see
I
he's not
literally
looking
was
at me.
going to ask him about the gems, about the wave inscription into the pommel, and ask him, like, where the fuck was this found and who brought this? So, like,
Sure.
those are the two initial questions. If you want to resolve that and think, or if you want to do questions, whatever your preference is.
Sure. We'll do steal in the document first.
Cool.
Sure.
Sealing the Declaration of Independence.
There's a map on the back of it.
Yeah.
I know there is.
Go ahead and make a, I guess, sleight of hand check would be our.
Before you do that,
With your...
yeah, with my, I would test out my new instrument and give you bardic inspiration.
Sure. What is it? What do I? Is it a six? It's a 6, right?
D6, yeah.
And I'll have him make a perception check at disadvantage.
And
With the
A
coin,
wire
obviously.
is what I have.
Yeah.
Not like
so it's a 26.
Yeah, he rolled a 5.
I said wire.
So you're just gonna deftly remove the page and
no.
replace it with another.
I said wire.
Close the glass while he's distracted.
Slip it right in the bag, and slowly walk over toward the paintings and be intently looking at those.
Oh wow.
That there's art.
Yeah, so Olaf would approach the guy Kane, ask him about the sword.
Where the fuck did people find this?
Well, from what I know, that was actually found in Lake Kiel.
Like at the bottom?
It's not the bottom, but
Did it wash up?
no, it's too heavy to float.
Sure, I wasn't sure if somebody had washed up with the sword, you know?
Right. No, the carrier of the sword wasn't really found. We still don't know where Utheist's body is.
Did you find anything with the sword?
From what I know, it was just found in the lake bottom. Not the bottom of the lake, but in the bottom of the lake.
Yeah. All right.
Not the deepest part
Yes.
of the lake, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But nothing else with it? Nothing else around it?
Well, some of the journal pages were floating on the surface of the water when it was.
Interesting.
I don't know how long they had been in the water. I mean,
Sure.
it's part of the reason that they're kind of hard to read now. Is
Yeah, not the best condition. Fair.
they're floating in water for who knows.
Sure. These gems and this wave thing, you study it. What does it mean?
From what I know of the culture in Fabroxy, where Utheist was, of course, dropped from, that waterfall was a prominent feature toward the southern portion of that land.
Was it like a important thing to give to people of stature, like nobles or like warriors?
The symbolism of the waterfall was tied to piety
Interesting.
and humbleness. Many times sacrifices would be, or not sacrifices, but
Yeah.
tithes would be paid by sending objects or money
Mm-hmm.
downriver toward the waterfall in Fabroxy.
Interesting.
The idea being that Orvigo was similar to one big wishing well. So they started throwing their trash there.
Yeah. A very interesting belief.
Probably a lot of coins down there.
How long ago did they get the sword?
Oh, the sword was here when I took over. I've been here 30 years, so it's been some time.
Fair.
I believe it may have been one of the first iterations of the divers in Nanaxi who found it. They're responsible for finding a lot of the ancient things that tie to Utaist's story.
And you said other journal pages were floating in the water with the sword?
Yep. Other journal pages have been found. I did hear tell toward Grodeveg that an entire journal had been found, but we don't know what happened to the adventurers that
Brought it back.
had discovered it. Yes, they were never seen again. They were traveling from Rheju back to Grodeveg. It seems they may have gotten distracted or pulled off the road and
Or
weren't
murdered.
seen again. Or murdered.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's a thing that happens here a lot.
Sure does.
People die on the road.
Yep.
It's very sad. People die in cities, too.
I am acutely
People
aware.
die in buildings.
People die.
People die all the time. I don't know if there's anything worth dying for, though.
Well, I know of at least one group that, while they don't set out with the goal of dying, they do set out with the goal of following in their idol's footsteps.
Do you have an idol?
Me?
Yeah.
Denier, the god,
Writing?
and knowledge.
You're not a follower of Joaquin? Seems to be a common follower in this region.
As I'm sure you could imagine, museums don't make much money. We're not here for profit.
Fair.
I work very closely with the scholars in Grodeveg.
Do you?
At the... God, that's creative, DJ. At the Library of Denier.
Yeah!
The,
It does what it says on the tin.
Yep.
I mean,
That's a weird tattoo idea, DJ.
it does what it says on the... I'm just doing my job.
Is it the Library of Denier?
Yes.
the library. This group that you said that follows their, you said they were following in the footsteps of their
Correct.
idols.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's just something ominous about a group following, I don't know, like a... Do they know this leader? Or, like...
I'm sure they're aware of his existence, given they follow him.
Fair. Do you know anything more about this group?
Well, I know they followed Utaist. That was their aspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Many of those with strong feelings of vengeance or anger would turn to following him and would lash out against the
Unfairness of the world?
not unfairness but complacency
I
Complacency?
could commend that.
and complicity of those.
That sounds like a just thing to do.
Sounds very just. And
but-
this...
You can do bad things for good reasons.
That's fine. I'm a big fan of that, in fact.
This group.
Yeah, it's
Do they host meetings?
They have a location?
Yeah, do they have a website?
kind of our whole deal.
Well, they don't really have one centralized meeting place. They're kind of spread out throughout all of Orvigo.
What do they call themselves? Do they have a name?
I'm not sure of the name, no.
How do you know of this group?
They're around.
They by chance wear black masks?
Do they by chance wear black masks?
That's a...
Oh no!
that's a
Why do
pop-
I want to join the group and call my sister?
That's-
Okay, all right.
That's a good one. As an FYI.
So this group,
You got me.
so this group that fights for vengeance in the unjustness of the world, you're telling me. Fuck!
Does
Okay,
he ever throw
okay.
something?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
oath of vengeance you got? It's real ironic. Thanks, Atlantis.
Oh, Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Where's this
It's like
fuck? I'm
rain.
completely. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Anything else?
Does he give a response
Can I
when I
stab this
ask,
man?
or does he just kind of like
Does he
grin
just
and
grin like
nod?
a fucking Grinch?
You're a mean one.
No, he
Mr.
would.
Curator.
Mr. Keurig?
They do, yes. And many of them will actually get tattoos of black masks as well.
I think I have. I was going through my inventory.
Heck, you have the Bodak skin. Like this? You mean like this? You have a mask too, don't you? You have a mask and the skin. He just gave us
fine.
2 examples, and you pull out both examples.
Fine, if we
You mean
look
like
at it,
these?
you just lick the skin like a stamp, pop it on there, pop the mask on, and
baby,
you're
let's
in.
go.
You put the mask on your arm. You put the skin on your face.
Like these.
Pee.
I'm Ziffly now.
Don't forget to lock the door.
Hello.
I try to shove it all the way this time too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yeah, that too.
didn't we behead Ziffly and then hang his body from his tower,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, we
Okay.
kicked his head into the water though.
Did we kick his head in the water, or did
Yeah.
we put it back holding?
No,
I
thought we
know I
kicked
have
his-
a body part in there.
No,
I can't remember what it is.
Whose head is?
That was
whose
the head
do we have?
from
The Vothra's head
Yeah.
is behind. Yeah, no, it's in there. I picked it up from the bar.
That's probably.
We drove him
Fucking-
insane.
That fucking stinks now.
So where's the script? I'm zoned out.
They said that they don't have a
They're scattered.
definitive.
They're
Yeah.
not like centralized in a location.
All right,
Grab somebody.
I'm conflicted though because I appreciate them doing the thing for vengeance and doing bad things for good reasons. Why the fuck did they kill my sister?
Maybe your sister was a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a monster.
you've never thought that your
Did you
sister.
really know your
yeah,
sister?
dude, like for real.
Oh
Not for play.
All right, so I pull out this picture, right, and I
Monster.
stick the fucking skin on her and then put the mask over her eyes. And be like, this.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have scissors?
Cut her out of my life.
No, in their inventory. Anything
Oh.
scissor-esque.
I mean,
I don't have a dagger or anything.
I have a dagger.
30 daggers.
Just fashion them into a scissors.
just tie them together and make makeshift scissors.
Just watch the other end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need help cutting this painting.
Sure.
Why
I mean,
are you
I'm
cutting the
over by the
painting?
paintings anyway.
As an
I'm
aside,
cutting the goblin out
do
of
we
the
know
painting.
anything about your parents?
I know about my parents. I don't know if I've ever disclosed anything
That's a
about my parents.
conversation that I think we're gonna have on the road, dude.
Yes. No, that's absolutely a
'Cause
conversation we
we're
have on
gonna-
the road. Because
we're gonna
I'm gonna
unpack
die.
that on
I'm
the
gonna unpack
road.
a lot of stuff on the road.
Who in your family fucked a thing from another world, and then these people were like, stab those kids because that's bad?
Yeah.
I mean, she's a fire genasi.
That's what I mean.
I'm gonna, Mr. Curator, Mr. Kane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you encountered? I know you've heard of these people. Have you encountered them? Have you met any of these people?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
If hypothetically speaking, you came across these people,
Sure.
do you remember their races? Were they human or were they other?
Oh, it varies. Some are human. Most, I would say,
Were
were
human.
indeed human. There's a particular motivation for Goliaths specifically.
Bruh.
Goliaths. There's Goliaths in this group.
Bruh.
Oh yes.
Dead. Let me find out you're wearing a mask. I'll kick your ass, buddy. Oh my God.
I take off the
We're gonna
dread
just-
helm, and there's just a
Campaign
mess.
ends. John and I are just fighting to the death. That's fine.
You're aware, of course, of Utheist's history and the story there,
First pariah, yeah. First one cast down.
and that he was betrayed by a friend, or he betrayed his friends rather.
Yeah.
He killed a friend in the woods. And then the other guy came back and was like, Utai's killed a dude in the woods.
Utai's killed the guy. I saw it.
I want to lay low.
So you're saying this group started with the original grouping?
Not with the original group. Many people believe that Uteist was wrongly
Cast?
accused of what he did. And in an effort to...
I'm sorry, can someone refresh my memory? Why did he kill his friend?
We don't know.
We don't know.
The story is, so I'll remind you on the story.
Mm-hmm.
Story is they were all in paladin school, as I...
My life! Alright, they're all in paladin school,
You knew they were paladins.
I know, but I forgot.
As
These
it's
stars
not paladin school, but
Yes.
like that's
School
what
for
I call
paladins,
that's
it's
what I call it in my
training.
head.
They were pals in school.
I call it paladin school in my
Pre-pal.
head because it's easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
Pre-pal.
Pre-calculus.
Yeah,
So they're all in Palagarden.
Right.
The three of them, the three friends,
Yeah.
decided to make like an adventuring crew
Yeah.
and like to go out and like plunder ruins around where they were at.
Sure.
They went out one time on an adventure. Uteist came back late. They went to a dungeon, found a bunch of treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Things occurred. When Uteist returned to the city, he returned after his friend Oog, I believe. Oog had already told the city that he came back to that, like, hey man, Uteist just killed that dude and, like, stole all of his shit.
Right.
And they went,
Gotta cast
we
you
don't
guys.
know what to do now. That doesn't usually happen.
Right.
We're gonna fling you down this waterfall. Fucking good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paladin School doesn't usually have people that do non-paladin-y things like that, so they're just like, yeet
Goodbye.
the problem
We don't know
away.
what to do. Problem solved.
Okay, so we don't know exactly why
He
he
got
may or may
expelled.
not have killed this person. We just know that he may or may not
The
have. and that's-
implication is that he did it to steal the dude's cut of the findings.
Treasures.
Okay.
That's the implication.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So the one dude was a Goliath, which is
Ooh.
why which is why there's a motivation for Goliaths to follow in that same path. So Cain would continue, and a lot of them set out to do crimes and heinous things with the intention of being caught.
To get thrown down.
Correct.
So
To
you're telling
follow in his footsteps, literally. And
Sure.
Are they followers of Uteist or followers of
Oog.
Oog?
Uteist.
Uteist.
So wait, why are the Goliaths doing what they're doing? Are they trying to get revenge for Oog? Like why are the Goliaths following in his footsteps?
Well, they have different motivations. Goliath
Is Oog the Goliath, or is the one that died?
Oog is the one that died and he was Goliath.
No, Oog is the one
Oog
who
is
came
the one
back.
that came back. We don't know if Oog is
Oh.
a Goliath or not.
Gotcha,
That's an
gotcha.
assumption that we're making.
Okay.
Is Oog the Goliath?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Goliaths with the intention of
So just so I have the story straight, Uteist killed a friend.
sure.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The story, yes.
And allegedly, Oog the Goliath, other friend, came back, said, hey, Uteist did a bad thing, and then the school went, okay, that's bad, we can't do that, yeet him down the...
Correct.
So now he has Goliath followers,
Uteist, correct.
Uteist, because of their own reasons, or anything related to that, or...
With the motivation of revenge and vengeance.
So just because of the overarching idea of
that's,
revenge and vengeance.
and that's prominent in Goliaths specifically.
not specifically to the story because Oog was a Goliath. It's
As a
just,
half Goliath, bent on vengeance. Oh yeah.
but not anything related to Oog being Goliath. Just also coincidental that Oog was Goliath. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was like
Correct.
trying to connect the points there, and I was
Yeah,
like,
they're
that
not
doesn't make
like,
sense.
oh my god, Oog did the right thing. Let's go follow the other guy.
That's what I was. I was like, I
No.
don't understand.
It's
okay.
like, oh my god, like
Uteist
Uteist is
wants
100% gonna want vengeance. I fucking love vengeance.
I like
Right.
vengeance.
That sounds fucking dope.
Very
I'm gonna
justice.
just start beating the shit out of people. I feel seen, DJ.
Okay, but I feel confused, and here's a problem. Okay, all right.
fine.
Okay, all right.
It's fine.
Hey, it's not my fault that the way you played your character.
That's fine. I'm here for Chelsea is here for this. Minerva's fucking conflicted. It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
fine.
Fine. So okay, all right. I think I got it. And these masked men, these followers of Utais are now hell-bent on vengeance and are following him and seeking out their vengeance as a way of, like, showing, like, respect to him or, like, praise to him and, like...
Sure, and some of them do come to Orvigo with the intention of seeking out what history of Utais may still be here, because many of them don't believe he died. As I'm sure you're well aware, there's a precedent for surviving the fall, and they see it as a matter of death or glory. Of they drop down the falls and die, or seek out Utais if he is living.
Well, looks like we're bent for glory, Flint.
Seems fine.
How long ago did
Got these
Utais
coins.
fall?
500 years. Yeah.
Chessa, do you know of anybody living that long?
500 years? I mean,
That seems...
if he was
a
human,
very long
no.
time.
I mean, if he was an elf, some races can live that long. If he had some sort of magical properties or magical items, things of that nature are usually rare and expensive. I don't know.
So it's not unheard of, but it's
Not
uncommon.
It's very uncommon.
Okay.
Very rare. You said you liked Denier.
I do.
Really like writing and knowledge.
Sure do. That's why I curate a museum.
Like I said, some things are worth dying for, right?
Yup.
Is knowledge?
Well, it's, ooh.
Flint, lock the door. I'm just gonna put a hand on him, on his back. Not like gruffly. If anything, eerily smooth.
The protection
And
of
relaxed.
knowledge is worth dying for, yes.
Yes, it is.
Start rubbing his back.
Lower and just lower.
You come around here often.
How much is knowledge?
Do you plan to go to the library of Denier?
Yeah, that's my point.
Interesting. Okay.
When was the last time you were there, friend?
It's been some time.
Did they have nice things there too? This library sounds fantastic.
So many books.
Do you miss the books?
Would you like to see them again?
I'm more a curator of, we'll call it folk knowledge. Not academic learning, but more
Legends.
legends and lore and stories.
So fun myths.
Not myths.
They go hand in hand.
Sure. The Library of Denier is more dedicated to academic.
Like math?
Like calculus.
Yeah, dude. like I need to know, is that what you're trying to insinuate? That like it is more just education? Like how to read, how to write, like
the Library of Denier is more nonfiction, whereas he's more into like
yeah,
story.
like that. That is genuinely what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
to.
where
Okay.
like the Library of Denier would be more focused to like actual written history. Like history, not folklore
Lore.
and
Sure.
tales, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Did you believe in hydras before you saw one?
There's plenty of legends about them.
Did you watch us fight it?
I came to the bake. I had some.
Did you like it?
It was good. It tasted like fish, but
I don't mean
also
the
chicken.
taste of
Oh.
the meat. Did you like the feeling of living in a myth?
Oh, I suppose you're right. I kind of was.
Wasn't that exciting?
It was.
Isn't adventuring exciting then? Isn't that a new way to try to explore some of these folk tales?
I suppose I could, but quite happy here.
Would you like
Why?
to wear a myth?
Excuse me.
That's what he calls his penis.
There it is. What?
I'm having a suit made.
Okay.
If we could come to some agreement, I could gladly give it to you.
What kind of
Flint, for
suit?
fuck's sake.
What?
I want him to come with us.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
You're gonna give him
A suit,
the Hydra suit
so he can come with us.
so he can come with us.
Yeah.
You can't leave here in the Hydra suit.
Look at what he's wearing.
You can't be seen on
He's the most drip-heavy guy we know. You're insulting
Otice has never been described as, I don't know.
Is this Minerva or Chelsea?
This is Minerva.
Okay.
Otice has never been described as having, I don't know, different color skin,
Arms,
special abilities,
legs.
maybe possessing the ability of controlling fire.
Not that. Not in
He's
any
incorporeal.
tale
More
I'm
than
aware of. Actually, now that you mentioned it, there's something unusual about his appearance, though. He had gray hair from the time he was a teenager. Heard the stories, of course, but
So
never
not my
had
dad. Okay.
never had actual colored hair. It was always gray.
Don't I have gray hair?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked, man.
You Otice.
Why?
I have gray hair. Why is that weird?
How old are you?
Enough.
Old enough for what?
It's a party.
To wear a Hydra suit
Uh,
in public.
I'll get back to you on that.
DVD.
Damn it.
It's been so long, I don't
So-
remember.
I can't wrap my head around this. We can talk about this later. Never mind. It's
You
fine.
could talk with us on the road.
That's fine. Yeah.
I suppose I can come with you. If you just
Why wait for things to always be brought to you when you can find them? Is there not also fun in finding the thing?
Oh, this is very exciting.
You could be the one and only person to have these things, instead of being at the behest of other persons who give them to you. You could take them for yourself. Is that
Right.
not protecting the sanctity of that knowledge in your own way? Then you could have your own museum.
Why are you gonna let archery give away the things that you've earned when you can go and earn them yourself? They're no longer archeries to give away when they become yours.
I can certainly come with you, sure.
How do you even feel about him letting us take these trinkets?
There's stories associated to them, but you're not taking the knowledge itself. I have written several books that I keep. They're mine, my books. But in case,
My books.
They
Mine.
were, they were your books.
in case I should ever
Stalking
have
knows
to,
Those are mine.
You haven't selected an item
I
yet.
have not selected an item yet.
all of your books, in case I have
One
to
collection.
leave behind my knowledge for somebody else and I'm not here to tell it. So many of these trinkets I've recorded and written about.
And I know my friend here would definitely love to hear every single story you've got in those books. I don't think I've ever met a person who loves books as much as this woman loves books.
That's very
True.
good.
Books.
I just have one request.
I also have one request. You go first.
No, you first.
No, you.
No, you
Does he have
have
like a twinkle in his eye?
Yeah.
No, you give me a
You can
book.
see, like, he kind of looks and recognizes, like, oh, you just killed a Hydra, and he kind of, like, looks over and recognizes that, like, you're a group,
Hardy crew.
you know what
yeah.
I mean? He goes, there's tale of an iceberg.
Yeah,
We've heard of this.
we've heard at the bottom of the river, yeah.
I'd very much like to see that.
Oh yeah, we got a boat.
As
Oh yeah, we got
It's right here.
We got a boat in our
Say the
pocket
trigger
for you.
word.
We're that excited.
I don't know if you've noticed.
I'm not happy to see you. This is a boat.
I don't know if
said
you've
the great
noticed, but there's not any snow or ice in
Yeah, no, it's
Orvigo.
fucking weird, dude.
This is a very warm area, even going down south. It's warmer.
Deep South.
So I am very, very interested in what could be leaving an iceberg there.
He's too enthusiastic about this. He's saying.
Groteveg and then the iceberg. Yeah,
Sure.
we need to look for things for her and Groteveg.
And we will pass through the icebound wake, so that'll be...
I don't know what the fuck that is. Is it
not
kind of
mine.
like the seafood bake we did, but with ice?
Oh, you...
I kind of like those now.
It's an ice luau.
Seafood wake.
Yeah.
a polar luau.
It's
You're
a
not-
funeral for fish.
You've not seen the icebound wake before.
No.
Oh,
Just frozen eyes wide.
I have it
is.
on my map.
a vision?
It's a vision.
It is a vision.
Oh. I was like, it is a vision, like a scream? That's just like always auto-playing.
Like a vision or like a vision?
A sight to behold.
A sight to behold. Yeah, understood now.
Oh, so like a vision.
It's... Well, don't mean to be morbid. The bodies of many creatures and...
Oh, do they freeze?
They're frozen.
Oh, that looks fucking great.
And half is missing. They're frozen, and then there's sharp corners where it looks almost as if it were not shattered,
Bitten?
but yes, almost like it was bitten and pulled.
The claw machine.
You say a big popsicle.
It's like, what do you mean?
Ah, it's the corpse rocket pop.
Of course I did.
And it's whatever is creating these corpses has never actually been seen.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find that for you.
Yeah.
There's tale and
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
of what they call the biting frost.
Big fan.
You can tell because they're frozen and they were bitten.
Popsicles.
They're biting frost. That's been seen in the vicinity of these bodies, but we don't know what.
Doesn't have like a physical form.
Not that anyone has
Kind
seen.
of like the vampiric mist. Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a spooky
Ice.
ice cloud.
And
Icy
in the,
mist.
the southwest of, or southeast of Orvigo, toward Groteveg and Rheju. Times there's even blizzards.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go there. I love
That's
cold.
Usually when the corpses are found is not long later.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go there, buddy.
I'm very excited
Yeah,
for that.
we're gonna find that for you.
Pack your shit.
Okay, let me go tell this guard I'm leaving.
Cool.
Well,
I'm gonna
maybe
take
like
this sword
tomorrow.
real quick.
What?
I'm gonna take this sword real quick.
I prefer if you didn't.
It's yours now.
Yeah, don't we bring all the trinkets with us? These are your trinkets.
Well, they're not mine. They belong to the city. They belong
Well,
to
now they
everyone.
belong to you.
If you're traveling, you should arm yourself.
Oh, I'm armed.
Got two of them right here.
And he just kind of like holds a finger up, and you see like a little bit of fire. Just,
I love her.
good.
You know magic.
And a fighter.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, this dude's great. Fine, leave the shit here.
scorching
I don't care.
rays.
Get your shit. Get your shit, and let's go.
It's all in here and in here.
Just put your shit
Great.
in a bag.
Do you have pants?
Your sack's out.
I'm wearing pants.
No. You're gonna probably need more than one pair of pants for the things we do.
I'm not Pooh Bear.
Don't worry about it. You're gonna shit yourself a lot with all the weird hijinks we get up to, buddy.
Do you have pants? Not for you. I need them.
Call a tailor, but not for me.
Which one of you
gotta
guys
get
shit
the,
my pants?
We're gonna get the
Hydra
shell,
suit.
the suit and the shell, right?
Yeah, the shell shield.
Yeah.
She shell.
I feel like we've made this joke before, but I feel like Hydra suit is just like a wetsuit for scuba diving.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's what I want.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna just pat him on the back.
Yeah, give me a minute to get my stuff.
Yeah, get everything you need. Meet us outside.
Cool.
Does he run into a back room, or does he run out the front door?
He just stood there going like this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
A back room.
As he walks away, I'm just walking up and
Take this.
this one might have stolen more than one thing from here. This is not a
That's
good
fine.
idea.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I have a painting.
Olaf.
That's fine. We can just say that that's what you took. I'm sure he won't
No, this
remember.
was taking another painting.
That's fine. You can have my thing. That can be my thing. I don't want anything.
Stalks walking around, just things
This one might have stolen like enormous paintings poking out from behind his shoulder.
The fucking sword is coming out of like the sword.
He's just covered in bling jewelry. This one might have stolen more than one thing.
Fucking box
so.
that has the
Fucking a
paper
poo
in it.
from Aladdin.
Since I waited for you to take the thing, I would tell you this. This one has the journal page.
That's fine too.
There's just nothing in
guys-
the museum anymore.
Stop, you could put it back.
No, we need
No.
it.
We
Yeah,
don't.
no, we
We need
absolutely
it.
need that.
We
We
don't.
absolutely need it.
I wrote it
Besides,
down.
listen, we're gonna go to an iceberg.
This guy's gonna
It
be.
might be the last thing he ever sees. That's fine.
What if it's magical and we need it?
Yeah,
I'll cast detect magic.
cool.
Is it magical?
We could have did that first. That would have been a good idea.
Fuck that, dude.
Now my balls are dirty.
Steal first, detect magic later.
This one was worried about alarm. It was.
Hey, that's the basis for half of my campaign.
Right. It's great.
Steal first.
Yeah.
Detect magic later.
Yeah.
It's genuinely, I cast detect
The only
magic.
thing that happens.
It would be magic.
The journal page?
Yeah. The school was gonna be illusion.
Oh, I can't wait to find that map on the back.
Woo! Declaration of Independence.
Map
Get the
on
lemon juice.
We need all 7 pages
I need
to
a hair
piece them
dryer.
together.
I know I
Get a hair
just
dryer.
said to put it back. It is in fact magical. Keep it.
Right back in the
I'm a
bag.
liar.
Do
Should
we
we
want to
start
just like shove
ransacking
another
this
piece of
place
paper
now?
in there?
What
He
else
already
is
did that.
magical?
Yeah, that.
He already
great.
faked it. We're
Perfect.
good.
I was
We're
just
fine.
gonna scribble something.
It's blank.
Oh, do you want me to?
Maybe
It
try.
won't hold up long.
Here, if you just
It's
wanna-
fine. He's distracted. We're leaving. He said he's leaving all this stuff anyway.
Let me see the
We
journal
just
page.
burn it. Oh fuck! The page
Can I
burnt.
try to
There's
replicate
a
the
fire.
journal page on the?
Oh, I just handed you the regular. Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
want to replicate it. Gotcha.
Blank
I thought you
page.
started drawing on it. No, I gave you a journal.
Drawing the lines from
No,
the way.
I want to replicate the stolen journal page on.
The replacement.
Yeah.
Sure. While dude is gone, you can like run over real quick and replicate it on the
I guess-
sheet.
These paintings
I would give you instruction.
are large.
Yes.
Would
The
the
sword.
goblin be goblin
What?
size?
Sword magic?
Real,
Is the
like
sword
real,
magic?
real
Like
toy
actual size.
Detect magic while it's up. I just want to know.
Put everything magic.
Yeah, seriously.
Is that inspiration?
You just grab her arm and just start
Yeah,
dragging her
right.
around. What's magic? Tell me the magic!
Shit like a metal detector.
It's like a
Yes.
slug finder.
Oh, easy. Take that. How long does this last?
Illusion. He's coming with us.
A
I mean,
minute. Well, a minute before we leave. Just bind illusion. We take it. We fucking get out. We got a minute head start.
I don't think we should take the sword.
I think we should definitely.
I don't
take
think
the
we should
sword.
I'm gonna say the sword's not magic.
Sword is
Okay.
not magic.
I cast
It's
darkness.
just a sword.
Take the sword.
I'm gonna pull out my ever smoking bottle. Oh no!
I'll pull out my deck of cards. Oh, it's a dragon! I'm gonna kill it!
Get the sword!
Hurricane!
sword.
It's a dragon slayer sword, right?
Just a prop sword, just made of plastic.
All right.
How do you?
So
Where do you know if you're proficient in forgery? Is that? or do
it's
you
like
just-
calligrapher's tools,
I have those,
Yes, you are. I think
but I'm not.
and then there's
It's
also
not
a
like-
forger's
No, I think
kit,
it's
right?
separate.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think
a
it's
forger's
forgery
kit.
kit.
Forgery
'cause-
kit.
I don't
Yeah.
have that, but what would that be like a?
Intelligence check.
Is it intelligence? What do you roll for a forgery?
I lied.
What?
The sword is magic.
Oh,
we're
you.
absolutely taking it.
How big is the sword?
Long
long
sword.
I'll hold open my ever stinking bag. Here.
Stinking.
It's got a head
It's got
in
a
My
it.
human
stink
head in
sack.
it.
All right. Oh wait, why is the head in there still?
Move past it.
There's also now what appear to be like grooves cut in one side of the sword. It's
Into
not.
the blade.
It's no longer double-edged. It's
Okay.
now gonna have
Blood in
one
it.
single edge on it,
Okay.
and on like a big dagger, and on the back or daggers. Anyway,
It's like a big survival knife
yeah.
style.
yeah, to where one
Oh.
side's blunt.
Oh, I have illusory script.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah,
dude.
We're good.
Okay.
That's a ritual. I don't even need to burn a slot for that.
I mean, I don't know
I
if
mean,
it's gonna take
it
him
takes
10
10
minutes to
minutes.
pack.
You got a lot of.
I would
things.
just cast. Dude, you're a lock.
Just cast it.
You're gonna get back on shore.
That's fair.
Can't only one person see illusory script?
We only need.
No,
one to
so
see.
we can
Oh, that's
see
a good
it.
point.
Everyone
There's something wrong
else.
with this. What are you talking about?
So for
That looks great.
no, it's actually even better. So for illusory script, I write a message on the paper, and for everybody else, it appears as either intelligible writing or
Unintelligible.
alternatively, you can cause the writing to appear to be an entirely different message written in a different handed language, though the language must be one you know. It's common. I can just duplicate it.
Sure.
And I'll write in it.
Can you plug this into a charger?
There's a brick up there, right?
Yeah,
What
but I
kind-
don't have a.
Oh, you
wire.
don't have the cable.
Oh, that reminds me. I stole the charger yesterday.
What message should I write on this page?
Just write the fucking script.
Yeah,
Write what the journal page says.
7.
Okay,
It
sure.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll try to duplicate it to the best of my ability, and then the illusion will duplicate it exactly. So even when it fades, people still might not notice. It lasts for 10 days. We'll be long gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll offer up the bag of holding for the sword.
They're gonna kill Cascream.
We put it in. Taking the sword.
Yay! I'm just kidding.
I don't.
Is it
It's
an
unlocked.
openable case?
Mm-hmm.
He's going. They're gonna know.
That's fine.
No one's gonna know.
I mean,
How would they
How are
know?
they gonna know?
Do we
So
have
many
anything
one
we can
noodle.
put in the case?
I've got.
Just stack up a bunch of
Fill it with
daggers.
ball bearings.
Wait a minute.
You just put the rolled up painting.
That's in my,
sword?
that's a DM. I don't have that with me.
I don't have a sword.
I don't have a sword.
I also do not have a sword.
I have a scimitar.
Just a bunch of daggers.
It was always Utai's scimitar. That's what I remember it as. He was a pirate. Yar har, me mateys.
I think I also
in
have a
paladin
scimitar.
school. Pirate paladin school sounds like a great campaign, though.
It really
Does that not fall?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sign
Actually,
me up.
it's
Kind of, yeah.
Yar har, me paladin boys.
Let's just steer him around the case.
Yeah,
Maybe he won't
100%.
notice.
I was going to take the sword, put the sword in, go to the door where he was, and as soon as he's out there, all right, buddy, let's get going.
Yeah,
and
I-
just
Hire me, baby.
I would minor illusion as soon as he comes out.
yeah,
That
a
gives
thing
us
that
a
looks
minute
like
to
that
go.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm illusioning. It's a 5 foot cube. We're
Cube.
good.
So yeah, you can
Yeah.
fill that space.
Oh, then I'm gonna start cutting down that owlbear painting.
This one might have stolen more than one thing. You're stealing more.
I didn't take my thing yet. That's my thing.
Could you spell Utaist for me?
You
Oh,
with a
Umlaut.
thing above it.
Oh, an accent like
No,
that?
a dash. Okay.
TH Y with a thing above it. ST.
I'm just gonna keep spelling it. I've been spelling it.
Grab sword.
I know what it means.
Feel weird in my hands.
Feels like a sword.
That's it.
I best you can tell, yeah.
Do we have a
Great.
school of magic on it?
It doesn't need to have one.
It doesn't need to have one. But
What
it
School
doesn't.
of Magic is like?
It's-
Protection.
Evil. Abjuration.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, abjuration.
Oh.
What is it?
Abjuration. It's
What does that do?
Protect.
a whole lot of stuff.
Protect?
He
And
attack. Yeah.
Shit.
He
I
protect.
love protect.
Why do you have a sheath for it? Oh my!
I'm a big man.
That's a long sword.
I'm a big man.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna just not even sheath it, just behind my back, under my robe. Put it into my belt.
Is that a long sword? You just have it out.
It's fine. I just have to be worried about the
wait.
pointy bit. I trust you.
I'm gonna hold it and cast Massive Many Faces. My belongings also change. I'm gonna change the sword to something else. I'm gonna become
scimitar.
myself with a different weapon.
Sure.
It's Utaist.
Yeah, I
pirate
disguise
sword.
myself as myself.
Yes.
But with a
Change
different
lit.
sword.
Just give
Now
yourself
that-
like a teardrop tattoo. Just so this way you change.
Look like the sword.
A dangly
A little,
earring.
little black mask.
Yeah. Throw hands. Yeah, no, after I give it to Flint, 100% right back to the door. Everybody ready?
Yep, let's
As soon as he comes through, we're going right the
I'm
fuck
just
out.
Rolling up the owlbear.
I'm taking like a piece of parchment and
Crom,
doing
get the
like
pics.
like a
rubbing.
rubbing of the stone tablet with the dwarven.
Just scoop
With
them
the
all
dwarven
into
runes
my
on it,
bag.
sure.
How many gold coins were on the counter?
20.
20? Cool. In the bag of holding. While they were messing about with whatnot, as soon as the guy went in, I would have grabbed a dagger from somebody, and I want to take my goblin painting, and I want to cut the goblin out of it. And then just roll up this
Yep.
realistic goblin painting that is life-size.
It's
Keep
not
that in my
realistic.
bag.
It's not realistic.
It's good enough.
Put your paint, it's fine.
It's
Fine.
it's not an impressionist's like portrayal of
It's
a goblin.
Dolly. It's
It looks like
It's
a
just a
goblin.
melting
It's
goblin.
a surrealist.
It looks like a goblin, but
Yeah,
it's
it
not
looks-
like a goblin.
Doesn't
It's
need
a-
to fool anybody up close.
It's Doodle Bob.
Get
Like,
the eyes out and wear it around.
I'm Mr. Archery. It's just the melting mask.
We need it. I was gonna put it in a window.
Minerva, it's always better to have options.
You'll
We're gonna
never
knock
know
on the
when
door
you
when he
use
lets
it
her.
eventually.
Buddy, we really gotta
Yeah,
get
we
going.
gotta go. We gotta go. I need to get out
I'm
of
on my way
here.
out.
You got your pants?
You go, hang on.
The building's on fire.
Hurry!
The hydra's back.
That would be amazing. The building's
I can just cast hold person on. We just carry him.
Oh my god.
After a minute, the door opens. Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap my arm around him. Adventuring, buddy, this is your first time.
Let's
Yes,
go.
as
I'm
he
gonna
comes
lead him
out,
around the
minor
opposite
illusion.
pillar from the sword and let him cast.
Yeah, minor illusion.
Sure.
And I walk with my non-Uteist sword.
It's a nice scimitar. Where'd you get
He
that?
stops at the door and he looks at the guard. He goes, I'm going adventuring.
For lunch. Lunch adventuring.
Lunch venturing.
Lunch
Yeah.
venturing.
When am I coming back?
Really long lunch.
Eventually.
Days, months.
Yeah, so,
Awesome.
Craig. This is now the name of the guard.
Fucking Greg.
Wait,
Wait, did the guard
Take
have
that,
a name?
Stout Hallow lady.
Alestra Stout Hollow?
Stout Hollow.
Different guard?
Craig.
It's a different guard.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got
Now-
it's Craig.
Now it's a different guard. This is Craig.
Alestra,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Craig.
Well, Craig, I'm gonna be going with them for a while. Do me a favor, just lock up. Don't let anyone in while I'm gone.
Yeah, keep the museum safe. Nobody else can go inside. They
Yep.
might steal shit.
True.
Take care,
True.
Craig.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Thanks. Have a good day, man.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Save line archery for us, buddy.
I will.
I'll wink at
Hey.
I got a lot I need to unpack right now.
We gotta go back to the inn.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, let's
We still
go
have a
back to
lady
it.
there. That
Yeah, we gotta
Oh,
get
yeah,
the-
we gotta get Canary.
Yeah. Hey, dude, you'll love that.
What?
We got a lady from underground. An underground lady.
Like a corpse?
No. like a person that lived in a weird underground society. You love knowledge, you'll love her. Dude, whole new world. Whole new world.
Whole
You're
new
gonna love it.
fantastic point of view.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
one to tell us no or where to go.
I hate that you know that.
I've sung it before, so
On stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I forgot about that.
yeah, far too many times.
Yeah, I'm just brains in a million different spots. I'm just mindlessly walking to the inn, just having my step.
It's
just
fine.
going,
Great plan.
Yeah.
Great plan. You just
Yeah.
always commit. Just commit
Okay, I
crimes
gotta go.
and stuff like
No,
that.
maybe
No,
not that.
I'm just
No,
kidding. It's a joke. Right, Flint?
Yeah, absolutely.
Crimes are just all a
As
big
I
city.
have a walking stick that I'm
the soldier is her walking stick. God damn it! I'm going. I'm going to the inn. Is Darren in there?
Yeah.
Great. I don't pay any attention to Darren. I just go right up the stairs, just right past him.
Hello.
Darren, we need food for the road.
What do you need?
Like-
Road ants.
Yeah, road ants. You got road ants?
Pretty nice. All right.
It's just dancing rats. The road. Hello, over here.
I got some in the basement.
No, we need meat, bread, cheese,
Road.
whiskeys.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 50 gold, buddy.
That'll cover it.
You're gonna give us a fuckload of food and whiskey.
You got it. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Thanks, buddy. You guys want to go get a underground lady that's now upstairs?
I'm already making my way up there. I'm just
Climb it, Minerva.
the door. Canary, let's go. We gotta go.
Okay. So you open the door.
Yeah.
Canary's still just kind of sitting there playing jacks, I think is...
Does she look any different now that she's been
A little
away
more
from the?
She's just playing with this weird black mask.
Does she look any less deformed now that she's been away from the thingies?
Yeah, because she...
It's been a couple of days. Oh god, she looks worse.
Not worse.
She dead?
She does. She's dead.
Oh god.
She has to pass the.
The chocolate
Like she's still
ants.
cursed.
Yeah, she
passed.
repeats the save every
Yeah.
morning.
She failed. Okay, so no.
So it's daylight now, right?
Correct.
So on my person, I had a like red cape bit that like went over my shoulder. I'm gonna pop that off and just kind of like cover her. Like,
She's got my cloak.
does she?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
got
okay,
an
yeah.
I have
So,
an extra cloak and I gave it to
Just
her.
keep the cloak over her and just you're gonna come with us. We're leaving.
Oh, okay.
Just we gotta get out of here, Canary. We gotta go.
Okay.
And I just take her hand and I guide her out of the room.
Come with you, man.
And I just make our way down the steps and go. Do you guys have the food? We ready to go?
Yep, I think we're good.
Darren.
I'm gonna run up to my room and grab my other painting that I've had stowed under my bed.
Hang up the Hydra skulls. All over the bar.
Okay.
Change the name.
To what?
Hydra's place. What
The
else?
Hydro Bull Pike?
Hydra Bull Pike.
The Honorable Hydra. I'm just walking out with Canary.
Yeah, no. Packing up all the stuff that we got. We should probably leave the head here.
Yeah, put him up.
The head in the bag. Bag head.
Not here.
In the woods, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I don't want it to smell up the delicious cheeses.
Or ants.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think we gotta prioritize our ants before our heads. You know what they say.
how
Derek, hang this up.
We don't want to make a mountain out of an anthill.
how
Yeah,
long ago
yeah,
did
yeah.
we place the order
For the shield.
for the shield? And I
The
have
shield
like a
and your
day.
spells and stuff.
I mean, we
There
can just
too.
stop and tell him, hey, dude, when that's done,
Send it down to.
send it down Groteveg way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you like 50 gold to pay for shipping.
That'll cover it.
The 2-day prime, buddy.
Did we already send for
It's worth
Kesgrim?
over $25. Can we get it
Coming
for
out?
free?
True.
I think we
I
did.
I think we did.
Yeah,
With
we-
your order, I believe.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe we'll meet him on the road. It took us
Yeah.
took us a couple days to get here.
We're going the other direction.
He's
now.
going to Kvego.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
going to
he's coming
he's
down,
coming-
we're
we
going
do
back.
have to go
But
to
we have to go
Eswich
to
first
Eswich
to get
first.
to the river
Yeah.
anyway, because like we want to leave from a point. So like, there's a chance we run into him
Because
at
it was like a
Eswich.
1-day travel from.
Yeah.
From Kvego to Eswich, and there was also a 1 day from Nanaxi down to
Yeah.
Eswich. So like, there's a chance the
You'll have
timeline
that
lines up.
Yeah.
If it does, it does.
If not, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Like at worst, he is coming to where we want him to be stationed and going to be working with Darren.
Okay.
So.
I just want my spells.
There's probably stuff in Groteveg.
That's true. I've already paid for them though.
I've got
We got a lot.
literally thousands and thousands of gold.
But I've already spent these gold. This was why I killed the Hydra.
How much money do you want? I don't.
She wants the.
I want the
The
scrolls.
scrolls.
How much money do you want?
I just want the scrolls.
We'll get you new scrolls.
It's fine. We'll find you scrolls.
We'll find you more scrolls. We've taken a lot of things. We really got to get out of this city.
Before somebody goes and checks out the museum.
Well, technically, they're not supposed to. He told them not to, so we're
Fair.
probably fine.
Yeah, I think we're in the clear. It's like-
We're probably okay.
Nobody knows we did anything.
We should probably break a window
Get in the car.
in the back. So
Start
when
want to
they
break a window.
Oh, in case they think that someone broke in, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, as
I
we
just
walk
need to
by, I
move,
can punch a window. Bam!
Why did you? What the hell, man?
You didn't see that.
Okay.
I mean, if nobody goes in, then we'll be fine. And if somebody does go in, then they're technically disobeying his orders. So, who's to say that they didn't steal it by them disobeying his orders?
So we frame an
Flint.
innocent man. Sure.
Flint, you got paper?
No.
I have paper.
You have paper? What's that, thief we remembered from home? Silver something. We could break the window and put a paper in there and say,
Log
whatever.
Silver Sun.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look.
Stop, do you remember that name?
Never heard of it.
Silver Eyes. Literally what it was.
I know. Maybe we could leave a piece of paper and be like, Billy Silver Eyes
Yeah, that sounds good.
took it.
Yeah.
Billy sounds like a good thief name.
Billy Silvereyes broke into this place and stole everything.
Maybe William Silver Eyes.
Yeah, it sounds more. Willie the Silver.
Silver Willie.
Alright. That's definitely the thief that we're now working with.
Yeah.
I love silver.
So, as
The unfortunate smelting
this is
accident.
gonna get complicated. As we're walking past it, and he's gonna break a building. He's gonna break.
Right.
As he's gonna break a
It's
window.
the same guy from the Hydra fight. What the hell?
It's obviously gonna make noise, and guy that's traveling with us is gonna turn around. I'm gonna cast minor illusion in a 5-foot cube around his head that makes the building look normal. So that way he will look around and be like, the building's fine, and then as he turns, I'll dismiss it.
What about the guard that's standing there?
We're going around the back. He's at the front.
I mean, I can just go around the back alone.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
Like, you guys can be walking. I can say,
That's true.
like, be right back.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
gonna
pee behind
piss
the
in the alley.
building,
I gotta
let's
pee
go.
on the museum real quick.
Yeah. gonna mark my territory. See it now.
This will keep the goblins away.
Archery hates pee.
I know.
When we were in the tavern, I took like. Actually, I have a lot of pillows. I took one of my pillows and I put it on the bottom of the sword, so that way when I'm using it as a walking stick, I'm not making sound.
Wouldn't the walking stick make sound?
Well, it'll make like a thumping noise, but it won't
not
make like a
sheet.
clanging
Yeah, okay.
noise. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. I had that to disguise also.
I like it.
That's a wild way to hide shit. That's so crazy. I look exactly like myself, except this sword is now a walking stick.
My brain is a million places. It's just not.
We're just making our way to where?
Ban, paper, crumple it up, throw it in,
Yeah.
run around the building,
Silver Willy.
catch back up. Silver Willy and the gang took all the shit. Goodbye.
I'm leaving forever.
You'll never catch me.
Silver Willy.
The Silver
and the
Willy
gang.
Bandit.
The Willy Bandits, yes.
Oh, there we go. My greatest henchman.
Not my archer.
So yeah, you make your way around Orvigo Origins. You pop a window, and you throw a piece of paper in. Silver Willy did it.
Silver Willy.
Willy Silver.
Yep. And then run around and catch back up with everybody.
Forget about it.
Sorry. Whew. On for new adventuring, Kane.
Yeah, sure. Where are we going?
Rheju and then Grow to Vague.
Okay.
We gotta go to the library.
Going to Aswedge to get to the lake.
Yeah,
River.
we gotta get to the river, and then we gotta get our pocket boat and unfold it.
Are we gonna be going past where the demon was in the hole over here?
Yeah, the one I sat on.
You sat on him?
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
stepped on him.
Gave
Hold
him
up
a
the
big-
jar with the goo in it and his jaw.
Oh. What did you find in that hole?
weird
Whole
wet
stuff.
books.
We talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wet
Not
books.
to him, I don't think.
Yeah,
No.
because he wanted them.
I'm also
I
gonna
told him
hold
about
up
the books, and he wanted to take them from me. And I said no.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
But now we're best friends, and you can share the knowledge.
Share the load.
I'll wait until we're on the right to share the knowledge.
All right, well, let's get going then, I guess. We got about 6 hours daylight left. We could probably make it to Aswedge before nightfall.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Get a start on the river tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Yeah, Aswedge is the town
We
that
have
we
to-
hit before we.
Yeah,
Go
but
back
it took
to
us
Aswedge and
it took
then
us
go.
2 days to get.
Oh, because we had to set up camp.
Yeah, we
that's
set up
right, and
camp
that's
'cause
where we
we-
came across the Glimmerfolk.
That was also, we detoured to go to the hole.
We leveled and our feet are faster.
True.
And we also were dragging a very, very heavy statue.
Yeah, I left that in my room.
You can come back for it.
For the hydrant.
Yeah. Well, that's my thank you to Darren.
Sure. I'm sure you'll get used out of that.
Yeah.
He's using it as a bottle opener.
Yep.
There's blood all over this.
That's fine.
That works.
Yeah. And just travel eastward on the road
Yeah.
for the 6 hours of daylight. And you tell us if we make camp, if we have to.
Sure. So you travel along for your for a couple of hours. Passing through once again, the very pretty multicolored trees, the sunlight filtering in off of the leaves. It's a very pretty, nice place to be. As you walk along, fucking dude Kane would so the girl,
Her name's Canary. Yes.
Yeah.
it's a very pretty name.
She called it the place underground the Ebonmore. Spooky.
The Ebonmore.
Yeah, we killed 2 big, weird purple giant things and a big long-jawed undead thing.
Yeah.
Is that what was in the mine?
Yeah.
One of the many things in the mine.
Yeah, there were the snail shells
Spiders.
with snails in them.
Spider
It was
people.
weird.
Who would have thought with snails and a snail
There's not
shell?
snails in
Wow.
them anymore.
Yeah,
Good.
we
Took them out.
yep.
He screamed.
Salted them.
And Canary, you found her.
In the lower portion of the mine.
Yeah, we went through like a weird spooky hole. And then the rocks got weird.
Yeah.
Well, they
Sounds
did.
like you're
they
going
got-
on a drunk trip.
I mean,
Rocks go weird.
Did we not go through the Willy Wonka tunnel?
Fair?
I feel like that's what we went through.
There's
Yeah,
also
fair.
whiskey involved, at least once.
Oh, yeah, no.
And mold.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Lots of mold. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cold mold.
Yeah.
And
Almost
then
died a
there
couple
were,
And
times.
some dust.
And some dust.
Some really fun dust.
Or drow down there.
Do we know what drow are? Do we know what drow are?
Yeah.
Flint.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, yeah, nice
How
to
you
meet
doing?
you.
Howdy.
Well, it seems like you had quite the experience down there.
Yeah, that's why we don't want to go in again.
Sure.
Not really worth the price of admission.
So he looks to Canary and he goes, "Well, what can you tell me about?" And then they just start.
Yeah, conversing.
Yep. They.
She's still talking like, right?
Yep. It's just a lot of.
I'm a monster.
She says a thing like this, and
See, she's great.
it's something. Sure, that's a
She's beautiful.
scary sound she makes.
It's beautiful.
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah.
Most women should be feared.
Okay.
just generally.
DJ's way ahead of you. Anyway, y'all wander around.
I mean, walk on the.
Just going through
We're
the
just
trees.
meandering around out
picnic.
front. There's that whiskey again.
My only question is, as time passes,
Sure.
does my good friend Flint, who's holding that sword, feel anything?
Does it get heavier?
Like
Like a
Or start
curse.
turning into
a
gold?
beautiful
No.
curse.
Or like an attunement.
Yeah.
No.
No, right.
Not in this campaign.
It won't get heavier. It'll.
For Sarah's birthday, Don, I got you a curse sword.
Thank you.
At a certain point, it would like not be a walking stick anymore, right? How long does that
No.
last?
Right.
Is it 10 minutes?
I think it's an hour, but if you have the warlock thing, I think
Yeah,
it's
I would
free
just
for you
keep
to
doing it. Yeah, I have
doing
Mask of Many Faces. I could keep that up permanently.
Oh yeah, so you just fucking.
Keep regenerating it. Yeah.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour. It's an action. I would just keep doing it.
Yeah, no, we go until middle of the night when it felt like it was too
Very
difficult
fun.
to traverse and
Take a
camp.
long rest? Sure. I think that'll work then. We'll let y'all. You'll be most of the way into the journey along to S Wedge. Go ahead and take a long rest.
Very good.
And then that's
Oh, my dice.
admittedly about all I got prepped. So I
fine.
think that'll
Sure.
be a good ending spot. It's a little early, but
That's all right.
I don't know if y'all want to like just sit around and talk about shit for 45
Works.
minutes until 8 o'clock, but
I'll see if anybody has any questions. If not, we'll just end early and celebrate Sarah's birthday.
works for me.
Yes.
Can you pass me my phone? It should have a fair amount of charge on there now.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any quick questions, we'll answer them. Thank you all for the new follows tonight and the raid from Blue Box. We really appreciate it immensely. But yeah, if anybody has any quick questions before we bounce for the evening. But yeah, thank you all very much for the follows. We appreciate it. We'll be live next on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time as well. And then next Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Once again. So I'll give a minute or so. See if anybody has any quick burning questions.
Oh, it feels good to be back.
Indeed.
Not playing D&D for a week.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird.
Not a fan.
No.
Yeah, and then you hit me with this goddamn conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
Do I seek vengeance? Do I seek vengeance?
Vengeance with vengeance.
Yeah, no. Which flavor of vengeance are you feeling today?
Familial vengeance.
Tequila, lime, salt and pepper. Classic.
So many flavors.
What kind of cake?
I don't think we have.
We don't have the.
I had cake earlier.
We had cake earlier with lemon cake and
Yep.
cookie cake. It's very good. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching tonight. We will see you on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Good night, friends.
Bye, friends.
Good night.